guys, Mysterious Cat Island, back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Advance. You would not believe the backtracking I had to go through to get all of Mog's dance abilities, but they're going to come in handy where we're going, so it's worth the effort. Now, you may remember, before we started doing all that futzing around, Bannon mentioned going to the sealed gate to talk to the Espers. Well, the sealed gate is down here. Right, see this little weird curvy path here? That's where it is. See a little house? Yeah, we gotta go through there first. So we're gonna go ahead and not land right there, because we can't apparently. Come on, I did it earlier. That's okay, whatever, we'll land here. I did a test run in this area to see how long it was going to take. Yeah, this could last 2 or 3 episodes depending on the encounter rate, because the encounter rate in the next area we're going is pretty ridiculous. Okay, so we're at some place called the Imperial Observation Post. There aren't any guards here. Yeah, it does look sort of like a ghost town, doesn't it? Okay, so there's only this one building here. You can go into it. It looks like it's supposed to be a shop of some sort. There's nobody here. You can go downstairs, but you can't get in here because it's locked. Maybe that'll become open to us later. I hope so, because I'd like to know what's in those chests. Because I honestly don't remember. So, the way to get where we're going is up the stairs here. And follow a little balcony around to this staircase. Not much else you can do here. Now you cross the little bridge. I know it doesn't look like an opening into a cave, like other caves do, but this is the cave to the sealed gate. There are 2 types of enemies you will encounter here. I was wrong. In this first area you can encounter these guys too. Most of what I fought while I was doing my test run down here were zombie dragons and outcasts. Mog's water harmony is super great here because everything is weak against water. Especially in the areas coming up. Make sure you don't have anything with fire attached to anybody, so no flame tongues, nothing like that, because they're not going to do any good. Got an assassin's dagger, which will be good for a lock a little later. We're not going to equip it right now because one of the enemies we fight, if you use the assassin's dagger, it can automatically regenerate itself, which is annoying. These guys, the outcasts. The assassin's dagger has the ability to randomly do an insta-kill. If you insta-kill them, they regenerate. It's so annoying. And if Mog manages to dance the way he's supposed to, he can pretty much one-hit the outcasts with El Nino. He's also got Plasma, which will... got a Kazakiri, which is... I want to say a sword for Cyan. Yeah, it's here somewhere. No big deal. I want to say it's a sword for Cyan. It might be a knife for Shadow. So... here's our first puzzle area. This place fucking sucks. So, every 30 seconds or so, yeah, it's less than that. It's more like every 15 seconds, the bridges change. So you need to keep an eye on the bridges to figure out where you're going. Hopefully I won't fuck this up. Got some Antares here. We're just going to attack these guys. I'm not going to waste a dance on them. They don't have that much HP or anything. More of the enemies we're going to fight later. Use the dance ability, please. Water Harmony will save you. It does also have an ability in the Water Harmony dance called Raccoon, where he can heal your party members for over 1,000 HP apiece. And that's really worth it. And we're probably going to have to check Espers here in a second. Let's see. Just trying to get everybody learned up. Looks like give you the Bismarck for now. make sure before you go in here that Terra knows Shiva, or has Shiva equipped to learn Shiva, because Shiva is handy down here, because of the ice ability. If you mess up, you're gonna fall in the lava. That's not falling in the lava, that's just... Okay, these zombie dragons can be taken out with the same abilities as the fossil dragons, so if you want to use holy water, well, not holy water, you can use holy water, or phoenix downs, or rays, or anything like that. And Mog just confused him. They don't have all that much HP, and the level we're at now, not that big a deal. El Nino will usually do quite a bit of damage to them. You can steal Phoenix Downs from these guys. You can find them in pairs occasionally too, or with the outcasts, so. Okay, time to switch out Terra's Esper. Make sure you're watching your HP here, because the outcasts, they can cast an ability called Life Shaver, where they will whittle your HP down by 700 points at once. And that is no bueno. Come over here and get this chest. Hedges Jite. Shit. That's okay. We ended up back here. Not a big deal. That is a relic for Setzer only. What that's going to do is that will turn his slot ability into coin, which will use your gil pool to attack an enemy. So it can be pretty handy. I don't really use that one so much, because I like keeping my money. Get over here, and down. That wasn't too bad. Now, before you go down there, you come up over... the encounter rate in here is pretty high. I fought a ton of monsters when I was doing my run-through earlier, and it just took fucking forever. But Mog's dance ability wasn't doing this well, either, so I'll take it. El Nino will probably one-hit the outcasts. They're not a big deal. Not with a good water attack. Of course, if you've got Blizzara learned on characters, cast that. You know, whatever to make this easier. Let's see. Don't know if he's ready to... we'll leave him on Shiva a little bit longer. So... got a high ether. Nice. Don't use those a whole lot, but they're good to have just in case. Ugh, these guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam Water Harmony. Sorry. Apparition I don't know is gonna do a whole lot of good. Yeah, it will confuse them. And the Life Shaver. Locke's got the Moonring Blade on. If it's an arrow enemy, he has a chance for like ×3 damage or something. It's ridiculous. But make sure you don't have a Thunder Blade or anything on him, because he'll heal enemies that way, and that sucks. Oh. Crap. Nope, you're still learning. Okay. Let's see who I've got on everybody. That's fine. And then you want to head back down here. God, every 10 feet it feels like. Like I said with these guys here, for an example, we'll use a holy water. Because some of these enemies drop these like, whoa. And it's just an instant kill. Mog is actually a really good choice to bring here, because he is so much stronger than the rest of your... Edgar's probably not... Oh, okay. That did work. Awesome. He's pretty strong compared to the rest of your characters. And the dance ability is just so hugely helpful. He learns magic at pretty much the same rate everybody else does, so... He's already got raised because I had Bismarck on him. Whoops. Fuck it. I'm gonna use high potions. Don't want to waste all my MP. Although there is a save point here coming up. I gotta keep an eye all the time. Okay, we're fine. These guys, I don't like them. They are ugly. Okay, yeah. Mog's dance rate was... He stumbled like 7 out of 10 times while I was doing my test. It sucked. It sucked so hard. It was the worst. When it works... And he's supposed to have like a 50% chance. Oh shit, there was Locke. That's the Stone Blade. She was trying to cast Break on that automatically. And Locke's not going to get any experience for this fight. Shit. What? We're just going to Phoenix down. No, I don't want to use these. Yeah. Save your elixirs. For me, elixirs are really like endgame items. Okay, you notice there's a staircase up here. You can go up. What's this thing do? Well, shit. Actually, that's okay. There is a distant sound. Keep that in mind. It's funny, you gotta hit that thing anyway, so... Might as well just do it and fall. Although you can sequence break a little bit and hit the other switches before you hit that one. Doesn't really... There he stumbles. Doesn't really matter. I don't know if Flash will work against these guys. See how much damage Life Shaver can do? If your character only has, like, a 600 HP, they could be dead real quick. Come on, Mog. Yes. El Nino. Zombie Dragon probably won't die from this. That's okay, he'll die from that. Okay. Take the staircase up here. Okay. You piece of shit. So many fights! Okay, so 2 zombie dragons. Not a big deal. Especially not with Water Harmony. He's gonna stumble. If the attack name doesn't come up top before he starts to dance, it's gonna fail. That's how you know. I'm not even gonna bother at this point. More often than not with that attack, he'll do Plasma or El Nino. Occasionally, Raccoon will come out. If you get into an extended battle, you might be able to see all 4 abilities. Yes, I'm keeping an eye on my health. Oh, why did I bother with that? Fuck. Okay, you hit this switch, room opens up. We're not going to go in there right this second. We're going to hit this switch. Oh shit. This ninja guy's going to drop down. I don't know why it's considered a back attack. It wasn't last time I played. Flame Scroll can fucking hurt if you're not careful. We're going to have Flock steal from him though. You can steal a pair of angel wings from him. I don't think it really matters which dance you use. We're gonna have Terra heal. Because, yeah, the scrolls can do a good bit of damage. Try stealing again. I want those angel wings. I'm not gonna get them, am I? He doesn't have all that much HP. It's better if you don't get a back attack, obviously. No! Claim all the treasure buried in the ground beneath the big stairway. Huh. Okay. And he just fucking disappears. Actually, we're not gonna heal. We're gonna go ahead and go into the room. So, there's a chest in here with dent. Hooray. We're gonna go ahead and use that. Do. And we're gonna go ahead and save. Alright. So, back into the fray. So, then you want to pull this switch. Staircase is going to come down there. But we're not quite done yet. You notice the bridge is back. Yeah, I'm going to try Water Harmony again. Okay, this is Raccoon. If I weren't already healed up, this would do a good deal of healing. Say, do like 1500 heal. Which is really good at this point. That's it's better than your Kura spell right now. I will probably show ow, I bit myself. And Terra's Trance ability a little later. Not right now. It's a short-term sort of ability, so don't think there's... yeah, that's just gonna put you right back out here. Huh. Wonder what's gonna happen. Shit. Because the bridge is back, we've got to make it go away again. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why would we want to do that? And fall and hurt ourselves. It doesn't actually hurt us, thankfully, but just saying. Eh. Let's see if Forest Nocturne does us any good here. Nope. Doesn't do us any good if Mog stumbles. You're probably going to gain quite a few levels in here, which is good. Can always use them. Like, in order to beat the final boss of the game, you don't need to be level like 100. And once you do that, this bridge opens up, and you can get the Genji Glove. Which we already have one of, but always handy to have an extra. Especially if you want to turn to some of these characters into real fucking fighting machines. One will come handy much later on when we do some Colosseum type things. You can bring... whoa, holy crap. Almost anybody here with you. This is just my party of preference. I did have Savin with me earlier during my test run, and he did just fine. But you gotta take Terra, and I'm pretty sure you have to take Locke. And Mog is just super handy because of this. And they're dead. Alright. You're gonna have quite a bit of money when you get out of here, too. The frequency with which you fight these guys. So, that's always a good thing, too. We're gonna heal again. Alright. And now that that's out of the way, we're gonna take those stairs we opened up over here. If we don't get into 6 more fights on the way there. You can, of course, use Cure on these guys, too. It damages them, it's not an insta-kill, though. I'm just gonna have Mog attack. That break spell has not worked on any of the enemies down here. Just so you're aware. I don't know if it can, or if they're just immune to break. That's a possibility. I'm sure it's effective against some enemies, it just hasn't worked at all down here. Okay, lock, learn, raise. Whoops. Not you, Edgar. I'll deal with your in a minute. Okay, so he's learned Seraph 100%. Oh, apparently Reflect is pretty handy down here. I've never really used it down here. I'm sort of just beat him up and run on, personally. But if that's what you want to do, give it a try. Go ahead. Once you've got most of the really good espers learned, by all means move on to the less useful espers, because they're still going to give you useful stat bonuses during leveling, usually. Oops. And how are you doing on Golem? Doing great, awesome. So, we're back up there. You can save again if you want to. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to fight some more of these guys, though. So excited for them. Just the best. I'll take the healing. That's fine. Will not complain about free healing. Because damsons don't cost you any MP. And there goes half Mog's health. There goes the rest of Mog's health. Now he survived. Thankfully. Man, I wish you'd gotten that off earlier. As far as I know, there's no particular order in which he casts those spells. He just does it randomly. But you get pretty much 4 unique ones per dance. Although, I want to say there's a dance or two that has similar, if not the same, spells and or attacks. Don't quote me on that. You can find a list anywhere online on what the attack, which dance does what attacks. And auto crossbow might get rid of them. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Now that everybody's over 1000 HP, that'll make surviving Life Shaper easier. And we want to come up here for another high ether. Have another 6 fights before we can go through the next door. Whoa, we are further than I thought. Okay, so it's probably going to be in 2 episodes, depending on how long a thing coming up takes. I just wanted to see how long the dungeon took in my little run-through, my little earlier run-through. So I didn't test everything. Because I know it works, that's not the point. Not going to work again. I don't know why that always misses. It could just be these guys are immune to it. Which if that's what it is, it's fine. It's still the best weapon for her at this point. Ooh, everybody learning everything. Okay. Before we move on to the next room, we're going to go ahead and stop there for the day, guys, because we're almost at 25 minutes. We'll pick it up in the next one and try and finish off the sealed cave. Thanks for watching. Bye.